Hello and welcome to the Clever Fox YouTube channel. My name is Ilysse and today we are setting up my Clever Fox Discbound weekly planner for the month of March. I'm going to show you how I map out all of my plans and goals in one compact planner. If you're not yet subscribed to our channel, make sure that you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and make sure that you watch the whole video so that you don't miss any planning tips and tricks that we're sharing today. Let's dive in. All right, now I have my stickers here because I just think it's more fun to use stickers. It's not always 100% necessary, but it is fun. So these are our Clever Fox stickers and we have them available for each month of the year. So we're going to go ahead and get this dated because it is undated. And then as I do this, I want to talk about some of the things that I'm looking forward to in March. So I feel like as we approach a new month and we say goodbye to an old one, it's always important to look at what you're looking forward to, especially when life feels stressful. I'm a bit stressed right now. There's a lot going on that I have control over. There's a lot going on that I don't have control over. And we were recently watching a TV show and there was a note about when things feel really stressful, look at the calendar and see what is coming up that you're looking forward to. And I think that that's just such a helpful reminder because it helps you kind of look forward and not always get so stuck on like how stressful or difficult something is in that exact moment. So as we approach March, there's definitely things that are going to be coming up. I have a bridal shower for my fiance's sister. Coming up, we have a fun St. Patrick's Day event. I have a girls' day planned. We have my fiance's niece's first communion. So there's definitely going to be some fun adventures. I also feel that March is one of the only months in the next 6 months that isn't super packed like a lot of the other ones are. When I look ahead to April, May, June, July, August, they all feel very, very booked with wonderful things, but March is going to be a little bit lighter. And in that case, March is kind of a chance for me to reset on some goals that I've maybe been neglecting a little bit and look at things that I can do to help my future self as life gets really busy. Because if there's anything I've been procrastinating, March is really the time to do it, because as these busier months come up, it's going to be tougher and tougher to squeeze in time to get things done that aren't necessarily must-dos, but they're things that I would like to do and have maybe been putting off. So we will see how it goes, but that's a bit about what I'm looking forward to in March and how I'm approaching the month. Giving yourself a few minutes to kind of decide how to approach a month, I think, is always really helpful. So now we are fully dated. And the next thing that I'm going to do, even though I use a separate budget planner, I am going to pop in my paydays because it's always helpful for me to remember when those are and just have the reminder of checking my budget. So we're gonna add in these payday stickers right here on the corner. They don't take up too much space. All right, now the next thing that I wanna do is put in plans. So I'm going to take the sticker sheet again and we'll take my pen and write in some of the plans that I mentioned. So I have a bridal shower. Sometimes it's easier just to write on this directly versus putting it down and then writing on it. We have a St. Patrick's parade. We have a communion. And then I'm just gonna write here, girls' day. All right, so then I can go ahead and pop these right in and that'll show me kind of right away what some of my plans look like. This is here and this is Saturday here. Okay, that helps right away. I know we've got a lot of green going on here. We won't have as much green as we go through. But again, it's just really helpful and visual for me. The next thing that I'm going to do is take these day off stickers. So I am off work on Fridays. However, I am going to be working on this Friday because I have a lot of needs for PTO, paid time off this year, actually more needs than I have available. So what my boss and I agreed on is that I will work a couple of Fridays here and there to kind of buy myself an extra day. So I'm not paid for Fridays, but then if I work a Friday, I'll be able to have an extra day off when the time comes that I need it. The next thing that I'm going to do is add in some Zoom calls that I have in the month. We'll put these just using little bullet points. You could also put these in with a marker, but a bullet point is easy right here. So I'll write those down. Okay, next up, I'm going to come back to the green because we're gonna do a little time here, and I'm going to write 11:30 facial. I'm trying to do monthly facials ahead of my wedding, which is in August. So just kind of getting my skin ready. The next thing that I wanna do is add in birthdays. March is a very big birthday month for people in my life. So I'm going to put a birthday sticker here. Let me kind of go through the month in order because it'll be easy for me to get distracted. So as I go through here, here, and here. Okay, so I have my cousin's birthday. I have a friend's birthday, friend's son, another friend, my brother. Whoops, I almost wrote brother. I'm going to use a white pen. This is what I have here as some correction tape. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I need one more, and that is for James's niece, my fiance's niece. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I should probably let that dry a little bit more. So as of now, that's where I'm at with plans. It looks like a lot of green because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I did the bullet points for the Zooms. So what I want to now include is other fun things like first day of spring. Let's add in some pretty decor over here. We're gonna lift up our birthday and put that right there. And then we can just have some fun. We have the St. Patrick's Day too, so I could probably fit this. It might be a little bit tight, but a lot of how I use this monthly layout is to get everything out of my head and onto paper. So it's not always the final plan, but it's a really good draft so that as plans and opportunities come up, I'm able to look at this and see what I already have scheduled. Just pop that in right over here. I don't have to worry about spring break. I wish I still had spring break, but I don't have spring break. My bills are not in here because that's what I'm going to use my budget planner for, so I don't necessarily need those. And then I did pull out some other stickers, so let's just take a look at what we can include here. I may want to use some of these when I'm doing my monthly goals, and maybe some of these as well. Okay, I think we're set. I did realize that I kind of cut off monthly goals over here, so we can just fix that. And I think the first thing that I want to do is talk about work-life balance goals. This is always really helpful because it gives you an opportunity to separate your goals based on different categories. So I've been on this health and fitness journey, and my goals this year is just going to be to maintain it. So in January, my goal was 10,000 steps a day. In February, my goal was actually 5 miles a day, which is a bit more than 10,000 steps. In February, I had a couple of days that I didn't achieve that goal. So then I sort of shifted it that my overall goal in February would be to walk more miles than I did in January. And I am on track to do that. So in March, I'm going to write healthy eating and daily fitness. Family and friends is going to be celebrate both of our family birthdays because we have birthdays on both sides of the family. And this birthday up here, my cousin, he's turning 50 and he's actually officiating our wedding. So I really want to make sure that we have a chance to celebrate his birthday. Fun, recreation, and hobbies. This is where I'm going to do a girls' day where my friends and I are going to a journaling scrapbook event. So I want to do that. Personal development. One of the areas that I don't want to say failed, but I didn't achieve as much as I wanted to in February was reading. My goal is to be reading 1 book per week. So I'm going to write that here. Read 4 books. Romance and relationships, I'm going to write finish booking vendors for our wedding. And then spiritual, I'm going to write daily journaling. Okay, now we have some space over here for some monthly goals. So I'm going to take a dot marker, and this is where I'm just going to add dots in for each of the lines, and these are going to be actionable goals that I'll know whether or not I've achieved them. So what I'm actually going to do is pop out this page because it'll be a little bit easier to write once it's popped out. And then we're going to think about the categories that I set. So I was talking about health and fitness. I am going to add a number to my fitness goal when it comes to weight loss. And I would like, as an overall, by the end of the month, to lose and maintain 2.5 pounds. The next one is going to be also for health and fitness. So it is going to be more miles than February, which should be possible because there's 3 more days in March than February. And I didn't achieve it every day in February, but it was an overall goal. The next thing that I want to do is get dress altered because I have a dress for an upcoming wedding in May that I want to make sure that I get altered in March, or start to get altered in March, just in case there's any confusion with that. And then I'm also going to write book florist, price out invitations. Then we're going to write read 4 books. And what else are on my goals here? I had the girls' day, right? Celebrating with family, daily journaling. Okay, so daily journaling wouldn't necessarily be something I would put in here because I'd have to remember if I did it every day in order to check it off. But I'm going to write set AM and PM routines for myself, which should help with that. Got a little bit of a pen there, so we're gonna, again, use my white pen here to cover up. All right, now I'm going to write birthday plans from my side, and then birthday plans for James's side. I'm also going to write MOH night, and this is going to be making sure that I'm making plans with my matrons of honor for my wedding because I want to see them and spend time with them. I just sometimes need to make sure that all those plans are made because of how busy life gets. And then where are we on our full list? So I have Girls' Day, booking vendors. We've got a lot of that in. I am going to leave 2 of these blank just because I feel like it's important to leave room for other things that come up. One of the things I'd like to do is get my office organized as usual, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be possible. The next thing that I'm going to do, and this is something you can use dot markers for, you can use bullet points, but I'm also just going to put a dot over here, do it there, because I have weekly appointments on Tuesdays. So what I'm going to do is just put that bullet point here and then just write 1:30 appointment. Anything that's recurring, I think it's a lot easier when you want to have the space in your planner to just be able to see the color coding over here. It's a little bit confusing because of these, but I wrote separately here because they're a similar color, but being able to see something like that. Or another example is if you have a child who's maybe in a sport like soccer or something, and it's the same time every week, you could put a different color bullet point here and then note it over there. Now, as the month continues, more and more plans do always pop up, whether they are last minute or, planned a week or so ahead. But again, this just gives me a really good look as to what's coming up so that I can accurately plan out my month. If I wasn't looking at the overall, I would probably just start booking things and set all of these different goals and really push myself, which I'm still doing, but at least I'm doing it now in a very intentional way, knowing what's ahead and what I actually have bandwidth for. I think that part is really important. So we've added this little here. Let's also do maybe like a little fitness sticker right over here just for fun. I can do a wine sticker with Girls' Day. And what else? Oh, we have this little spa one that I can put here with my facial just to dress it up a little bit. Okay, I think that we are all set. We will have this planner linked in the description of the video. You can purchase it over at cleverfoxplanner.com. If you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please make sure that you click that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you get notified when we share new videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.